And of course, we have lost chat. Because why not?
Of course. Yes, why not indeed?
I don't even
It's so
understand
helpful.
why it booted me, because I've never actually lost connection to Discord.
We only lost you for like... I only lost you for like 2 seconds, so yeah, it really doesn't make sense. Oh, player Discord, you joined the game. Let me remember to actually promote you again.
It's so frustrating because Discord, not Discord, YouTube's just like instantly just like, nope, stream gone. And it's like, are you kidding me? Because that just boots all the chat.
It's been 2 seconds. Yeah, just fucks chat off. It's really unhelpful. And of course, because I've had to open up a new page, it's set it to top chat, which is useless.
It's so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really getting pissed off with my internet though, because there really isn't any need for it to be doing this.
No, it just likes pooping on things.
And see, now it's excellent connection, so I don't actually know why it suddenly just hiccuped for like a second.
It really makes no sense.
Right, get anything. So we've lost most of chat, but hopefully they'll return.
Hopefully they will. Yes.
It does frustrate me. It's just like, well, now chat is gone.
Oh yeah. How's someone meant to run a streaming channel with stupidity like this? But yeah, it's such a tiny time they give you to reconnect.
The thing is, I don't think a lot of the other streaming services do it from my memory. Like, they'll give you longer to reconnect to. Because they're like, well, you know.
Rumble gives you a ridiculous amount of time.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you're gonna have problems. Like either YouTube's gonna have problems, or you're gonna have problems. Streamlabs is gonna have problems. Like,
Streamlab loves having problems.
but no. It's always just. Hello, Earl.
Hey, Earl. Welcome back.
We have picked up an Earl. We have lost everyone else, but we've picked up an Earl.
I consider that a fair trade. Earl's a good boy.
It may in fact have been worth it. So it's like, oh,
How's it going, Earl? Hey, Blade's
Blade.
in. It's that hour of the morning, huh?
What are you doing?
But yet somehow Disco's in Discord.
And I think me and my internet provider be having conversations this week, I think.
Yep, Disco is back in the game. Yes, this is good.
What
This
are
is
you
ridiculous.
doing? What are you doing? Like, how are you going from excellent connection to no connection? You know,
It's doing such a good job.
It's really annoying because it doesn't do this the rest of the week. It's like they went, it's Sunday night, nobody's gonna be using the internet.
Yep, internet's perfect every day except the day you actually need to try and make money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're saying F. I hope it's actually working.
It looks like it's working.
Earl says, ooh, tough luck on that trade. Also, at Discord, did you get confirmation that I resubscribed? On Subscribestar? No, they don't actually message me, but I will have a look. Because I know, it tends to just yeet my subscribers every now and then.
Yeah, if you don't have whatever it is. Yeah, if you don't have 3 or 5 subscribers or whatever it is, every month it requires them to manually confirm, which is utterly ridiculous. Why the fuck are you stuck in Digger?
Like, I think they should give them the option, like, if it's a small streamer, or any streamer, just like, do you want this to auto read thing, or what do you want it to? But they're like, no, when it's small streamers, people might accidentally leave it on, and then they might get mad that they're paying for a subscription they didn't want to. And it's like, what, like every subscription ever?
Yeah. And because it's not like big channels have ever just randomly stopped or changed owners. Like one of the channels I used to watch got bought out. And so now it's not worth watching. But if I'd been subscribed, no one would have checked. No one would have asked.
Yeah, but, you know, if they're small... But regardless, thanks very much. Earl's one of the few who makes sure to go back and check, and he's like, they bloody unsubbed me again!
Yeah. Like I said, Earl's a good boy.
And I downright refuse to use Patreon after what they did to Carl.
Yep. If Subscribestar could start working with WordPress, that'd be great. That's one feature that Patreon has that I look at and go, ooh, that'd be nice.
Every single time, that's very bad. I know, they get him every time.
Yeah.
And they've put up the amount that you need to actually have in there to pay out. I think it's like $150 now. So,
150 US, yes.
So it's really great when they keep unsubbing people, because it's just like all the longer and get back to that. It used to be like 50.
Mm-hmm.
Do this.
Sadly, the only alternative to Subscribestar is Patreon, and they're poo if you have opinions.
They do not like opinions. You can hear Jack getting told off by Baby.
Yeah.
Blade said that his body is wrecked.
Blade went olive picking over the weekend.
He did. He sent me some videos of like olive juicing,
Nice.
or whatever it would be called that they did to get the oil out.
No, El says he recently became an electrician. That would explain why El's been a busy boy.
It's a good skill to have, though.
It is.
Wait, so we've got new people in chat now. I can disturb them all over again.
Oh, excellent.
With...
But I have to be here for this.
Yeah. Sucks to be you. So... apparently... Maybe Blade and Earl already knows. But apparently... Where has it gone? Apparently, there's a new American Pie. Like, they brought out a new one during COVID. And, it's like a girl power one. Oh, we got Donald in chat now, too. Hello, Donald.
Ah, nice.
They have lost some of the originals, but we have found new people. Lisa's what the fuck? Yes. Apparently there's a new American Pie, and it's girl rules, and it is precisely what you imagine it to be, because I made the sacrifice and watched it earlier, and it is precisely what you expect it to be. Only maybe perhaps worse.
Yeah, apparently the evil orange man is putting tariffs on foreign movies to save Hollywood. And I'm sitting here going, why the fuck would you want to save Hollywood?
Yeah, why would you want to save Hollywood? It looks like it was a direct to DVD and streaming one, which I'm not surprised. But yeah,
No.
pretty poo. In fact, no, not just pretty poo, it was really poo. That is not a happy toddler. He's getting a right telling off. I can hear Jack getting a right telling off. She's like,
fortunately, I can't hear that at least.
She's not.
Not a happy bubba.
American Pie I cannot see doing well around the current year. It was made... Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, this...
No, this is American Pie for a modern audience.
Yeah. So they complained about the original one. They said it was problematic. It was...
Problematic.
Very problematic.
The sexismus.
Lots of sexism, boys chasing women, no, ta-ta. But what would be okay for a modern audience would be girl power, which is essentially a bunch of girls being whores, all chasing after, I think, the same boy, and being very horny and stuff, and playing with sex toys, as why not? I guess.
Gotta get that indoctrination.
My light just died. I no longer have light. Where is Earl when we need it? Earl, it's dark. The bulb is barely struggling. Like, it's thinking about it. And it's just like, no, I give up on life.
At least we get to dig holes. Hey, Garadrim's popped in and says good night.
Good night, Garadrim.
Good night, Garadrim. Thanks for popping in.
I don't appreciate this light flickering on and off above my head. Goodness, the truck. Algios is also hello again. But it's gonna be fun driving home. Why is it gonna be fun driving home? I guess you're really far away.
I assume he's off with the olive farms rather than home. Did he?
Earl is singing. Diggy diggy hole. We're digging a hole. A diggy diggy hole.
Yes, diggy hole. We are cats and we're digging a hole.
I'm tempted to make those into little avatars for this series.
Yes. I do just love the miffed expression on the cat's face.
Right. Not on my cat's face. My cat was like hee 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 hee. Ah. I'm probably gonna have to sell the dirt in a minute.
I've sold 2 loads of the slightly smaller dump truck. The middle-sized dump truck.
Diggy Diggy Hole is a great song. It is. It's just, it's perfect. Okay, let's empty the truck and move it forward, I think. We'll come back for that little bit that, that I'm gonna have to turn the thing around for. Get in the truck!
No, I accidentally dumped the gravel out of the construction area and it disappeared.
Get out of that. I suppose it would make more sense to go the other way. Instead of driving a minute, I've already been digging it. It almost says I'm a cat and I'm Diggy Diggy Hole. I could listen to a cat version of the song for hours. I mean, I'm sure if you ask Prime really nicely, might make that reality. Or Bleach.
Blade says he's got a 6-hour drive all up thanks to having the kids with us.
Yeah.
Stopping every half hour for the kids to pee.
It does take, well, not even pee. Like, it does take longer because you just gotta get out and give them attention. Oh, my light just came back on. My bulb has decided to not give up on life.
Yay!
For now. It may give up on life again. Come on, Digger, you can absolutely get up there. Don't even pretend
how
like
can it not get up there?
Don't even pretend like you can't get up that little slope. Let's not even pretend.
Kicked out again. What poop?
Somebody from my internet provider is gonna be having a bad day tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just like, what kind of bullshit do you call this?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bullshit do you be calling this? Diggy Diggy Bezek. Yes. Rejoin the Diggy Bezek.
Yes. I named it that.
Rejoin the Diggy Bezek.
Yes.
Rejoin him.
Disco has joined, allegedly.
I really don't.
Is the game going to let that actually happen?
Insists.
Alright. Promote the disco. There we go.
We'll keep chat down here. Oh, you could have just let me stay at the construction site, game. Runway, no.
It's costing us a fortune in fucking fast travel fees every time you disconnect.
Yeah, probably.
Stupid fucking game.
Yeah, I hate when they're in, like, oh, when you're stuck on the runway and they're just like, I am done. And you're like, don't be done. It's okay, we can stop soon. And they're like, no, I am done with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why this figure will not go up that little...
It should. That's a teensy ramp.
It was just that one bit.
You got it.
It was not going up that bit that it was...
How strange.
I figured it would be easier to do it from this side. What's stuck on now? What are you stuck on? Is it this crane again? This crane has a ridiculous hitbox.
It does have a weird hitbox, doesn't it?
Okay.
I can't believe that it won't let you drive the bloody thing just because you don't have the stupid DLC.
Oh yeah, I was about to get in it and move it. I remembered that I'm not allowed to drive it.
What bollocks?
I'm not paying for the DLC.
Yeah.
Does that mean that I'm not...
Fuck the DLC.
Does that mean that I'm not going to be able to do the, What's going on here? Game? What doing, game? I would like you to turn the turn. Look, I know this spins all the way around.
It's probably stuck on the crane again.
You might need to move the crane. I think the crane is causing issues.
Moving the crane. Stupid crane.
Crane is causing issues. No, I do not want to pay the DLC for this crane. It seems to be a bit pissed. I don't think any of the
Excuse me, I said put it in fucking drive mode. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think any of the, yeah, it was stuck on the thing. I don't think any of the vehicles should be behind DLC.
Yeah. No, what was that?
Black 1917 donated £1. Hi Bezek, hi Disco House Kitty.
We have a black.
Hello, Black.
George is good. I have a plan for the George documentary. I've dug out the dog's really long, like, off-lead lead. It's like a massive 20 meter lead. And I'm gonna have him out on that. Like, so I can have his toys and stuff out there and he'll feel like he's kind of running around the garden without being stuck on a little leash. And I'll get his bird toys out and stuff.
This digger's low on fuel as well.
Hopefully this week, because it's actually nice weather this week. Probably get him out in the garden. Close hat. Thanks, good. He's discovered that the toddler is really nice to cuddle up to at night. So he's been
it's soft and warm.
Her. Last night he was cuddling her.
Aww.
She was not upset about it. He's like, yay, cuddly kitty.
I mean, it's what we'd do if the card holds still long enough.
Oh, he always holds. He's got really forceful with these cuddles the last couple of days. I think he's jealous of the baby. And he's got real forceful with his cuddles. Like, he just forces his way on my knee and he's like, no, we're having cuddles now. Is that on fight for a second?
Service vehicle.
I did not.
Black 1917 donated £30 for the kitty chow.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Black. Where is that?
Oh. I swear the Bengals would eat me out of house.
Okay, so I have acquired a service vehicle.
Right.
And it does appear I need to fill it. And then I will bring it to the site.
Ooh, I got milestone.
Oh. We have.
Yes, George has this terrible habit where he'll decide that he wants food. So
No.
He's like, feed me. So you feed him. You're like, here's your food. And then George is like, he'll take like 2 mouthfuls and he's like, that was nice. Thank you very much. And then he'll wander off. And then along will waddle Oscar, who will then eat both his and George's. And then George will come back and be like, I'm hungry.
Oh, God, George.
So now George has, George is like permanently like, I'm hungry. And Oscar's like, I'm tubby.
Oh, fucking game. But this fucking radio menu is an absolute piece of shit.
It's pretty bad.
Nissan on a super slow vehicle this time. Right, how does this stupid thing work?
Oh, latest sent pictures of scenery. I shall. Do you want me to show them? Or just at mine?
How does this service vehicle work?
I don't know. It has to have buttons and things.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Oh. I think the gap was to show them. Just a normal work week, 40 hours played. Yep, no identification on it. Okay, well, I'll have to save them first. Save. Just put them anywhere. Save. Save. We can discuss scenery.
Ah! Right, I can refuel off it. So you need to drive up to it. Right, I'm with it now.
So
Fucking hell, machine repair was expensive.
This is Blade scenery.
Ooh. Very pretty.
And this one. Taking pictures are massive. It looks very peaceful. Somebody is currently stuck in a city. Like, I miss peaceful places like this.
Ah, silly game.
They're very pretty. So how long were you away then?
Sounds like a long weekend.
Sounds nice. Although it's looking very much like I'm going to have to take another trip out to Scotland. Because I don't think my mom's going to be able to manage it anymore. And she really wants to see the grandbaby. And we should have moved by now, but we got let down badly. So... It's really annoying.
That woman's a bit poo.
It is a bit poo. It was the ghosting us with like 3 days to go that really got on my nerves. Like, just communicate.
Right.
You don't ghost people who are relying on you.
No. A very dick move.
Indeed. But fingers. I took them big so I could zoom. Got here Thursday, so it's Sunday.
Nice.
So yeah, long weekend again.
It's Monday now, so presumably taking the Monday off as well, Blade. Nice.
It's just Sunday here. It's mad.
It's Monday morning here, so... I can't imagine Blades going to work today. I mean, mate, he could if he's an absolute mad lad, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, just enjoy the time off, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, is this gravel? I've ended up with gravel again.
The gravel's poo.
We're mixing gravel again. Well, we have. It's gonna fall out the bottom of the. Yeah, it's definitely gravel.
You can tell when it falls out.
Blade says, absolutely destroy my body all day Friday to Sunday, drive home today, absolutely not pretty.
Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah, enjoy the time off, indeed. Yeah, and this is just stage 1 of the runway, Disco.
Good.
I think in stage 2 we get to knock down the shanty village.
Who does? No, this way, forward, forward, forward. Which is actually backwards because we turned it around at some point. Doesn't confuse things at all.
Yeah. As if things weren't difficult enough to start with. Oh, great, it's gravel. Well, there's a solution to this problem. Where is that truck? When we're done here, I have to make a call to a mechanic and see if I can get the car fixed today.
Fun. That sounds
expensive.
Got...
Yeah, it does. I finally got paid for the work I did the other day, and now it all gets to go right away on fucking car repairs.
That sounds expensive.
Yep. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but still, I can't afford... I can't afford to do more car repairs.
Just had to do brakes on my car, and that was...
Ooh.
And given that I was planning on scrapping the car, like... probably around August time, yeah, I really did not want to buy new brakes for it, but it was kind of out of my... it was no longer a decision that I could make.
Yeah.
Start. I understand.
Don't you love it when circumstances make the decision for you?
So I think I'll be keeping a hold of the car for a bit longer, which is annoying because I can't actually sell it. Well, I could sell it, but the guy who keyed it to hell and back kind of made sure that it's not really worth it anymore.
What a piece of crap that guy is. What?
Like, and he didn't just key it a little bit. No. He made damn sure that he, like, keyed every panel, scratched the windows.
Yeah, and what the hell's poor Disco meant to do about that? What an absolute wanker.
Like, and why? because he wanted the space I was parked in.
How nice. How civilized. Marco's off to bed. Good night, Marco. Thanks for joining us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's some
Yeah, I
tippage.
did that earlier. It's not quite wide enough for the hole.
There's some tippage.
We've had some light tippage. God, I hope that's dirt. Yes.
Looks pretty dirty to me. When you're done with that bit, we'll remove the trucks when we do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take you home. Take you home.
Yeah. 65% now. Nice. No, wants to know what game this is again.
This is construction city. We're constructing a runway.
Well, we're attempting to anyway.
I mean, that's what we're being paid to do. That is the plan, anyway.
Boog would ask if we have 2 dump trucks, why not have one for each digger? Well,
We would.
because in this
In this universe, the dirt and the gravel are magic, and they can't go in the same dump trucks. And so occasionally you will get a scoop full of gravel, and occasionally you'll get a scoop full of dirt, and
sort of dirt.
they cannot go in the same place, which is why we now
Nope,
have 2 dump trucks next to us.
Yep, and you don't know which you're going to get until you
Until you dig it, yeah.
until you dig it, so which is helpful.
It's just a little bit tarded.
Just a little bit.
Exactly, Vic.
Yeah, exactly. Building European regulations.
Bloody EU. Cannot mix the gravel and the dirt. EU bringing everything.
Like Slide, apparently.
Oh. That wasn't good. There was some definite tippage there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes.
Oh dear. Dueling diggers.
No. Stop touching my bucket.
It didn't look like I was.
Stop touching my bucket.
Patchy.
Doesn't sound like she wants Daddy to take her to bed. She sounds displeased by his plan to take her to bed.
Well, it's interesting how she thinks she has a say in the matter.
Oh, I think she might very well do. I can hear her saying it from
Is she
here.
going to win this argument? Oh dear. Fucking hell, 33 grand machine rental.
We have rented quite a amount of stuff.
I might have a... We'll start by getting rid of that stupid wheeled excavator. I don't think we need the graders anymore. Don't know what else we'll need. So I guess I'll leave the rest for now.
Books, so when one of those diggers eventually breaks down, does it have to wait 2 months for the cat engineer to come down and tell you how much it's going to cost you? Oh no, the game's pretty quick at charging us for stuff.
Yep. Again and again and again.
The regulations of the EU and the charging speed of the tax man.
Yeah.
She didn't sound very pleased about your plan.
Oh, she said she's tired.
She might very well be tired.
But she don't want to lay down.
What's the matter, babe? Oh, it's rented, never mind. Bucket to bucket, that's how backhoes are made. Zero. Come here, little thing. Come here. Oh, good girl.
Just said calm down and I'll
Good girl. Oh, what happened? What
Mommy being autistic.
happened? What happened? She's like, ooh, buttons. Ooh, buttons. If the digger starts doing weird things. What's happened? She's like, ooh, buttons. Buttons? Oh. Okay. First person. I'm not sure. No, don't turn the radio on. How do we get out of first person? There we go. I maybe prefer you didn't press all the buttons. Stop. Cease and desist.
Oh dear.
Cease and desist. 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 You knocked me out my digger. I'm trying to dig a hole. She's like, I don't care what you're trying to do. Okay, you tickling your own feet, are you? You're tickling your own feet.
That's an interesting concept.
You're nearly done.
Almost done with the holes disco.
99.
Oh, that was gravel. Whoops.
Look! Truck! Truck!
Boog wants to know what's the equivalent of your ISA. It's primed. He sits in chat and tells us all the things we're doing wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we're done?
That's it, we're done.
Alright, stop. Stop wiggling. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I heard you the first time. I need to move my digger. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just reset the digger. Out of the way. Right.
Yeah,
Let's put
resetting the
Bezek
digger sounds
cam
like
on
a plan.
for a second until we figure out
What to do with the squirmy wiggly?
Figure out why the squirmy wiggly monster was crying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Oh
that.
dear.
Don't do that. No, I need those.
Oh, Bubba.
No, that's not Bezek camp. That's in fact Blade's pictures.
They were nice pictures.
They were nice pictures.
But it's not quite best camp.
Right, stop pulling my headset out, please. Thank you. No, it's not funny. Right, Bezek camp is.
All right. I've cleared the marked area, and now we just need to unpack a bunch of construction materials in a couple of locations.
Ow!
That sounded unpleasant.
Do not hit me in the eyeball. Thank you. Hmm? What are you doing?
Not the eyes.
Why
Let's
are you
unpack the
not
materials.
sitting
Okay, that's one lot of materials unpacked. Oh,
It
I'm
says dad
falling in
mode
a hole.
on, might be back later.
It's got to go dad mode. Oh.
What are you
When
doing?
it upgraded, it installed some plates over the trench so we could drive over. That's would have been handy if
It would have
we
been.
needed them. Alright,
It's
and I've
just
unpacked
dealing
that
with
bin and
kid or
apparently that
cat.
stage is done.
It is a toddler.
They both have claws.
She just hit me in
Apparently the
eye.
toddler has eyeballs. Alright, where do these pallets of wood need to go? Ah, over there. Of course. And then we need to deliver and unload a whole bunch of gravel.
Well,
Convenient. we only
guess
have
whose
some.
job that is? Earl says sounds about the same.
Al's having fun. Yep, and having a fun time with YouTube by the looks of it.
Yeah, it sounds like he's having about as much luck with connection as I am.
Yeah.
Are you giggling? What are you giggling for? What are you giggling for?
He's a
Right,
cheeky
you can
baby.
leave. Because I can't have you wiggling while I'm playing. And I can't have you sprechen in another room. No. Oh, you want to go daddy, do you?
That's a nice thought, isn't it?
Well, that's what I wanted you to do too, but
Have a baby.
I would like for you to go dada. I really would. Did Black just run in, ask about Kitty, and then run away?
He must have.
I feel like that's what
He
Black
must-
did.
He did. Poor Black, he must have one hell of a busy time.
So you'll just take it.
What's one thing without the other?
Huzzah.
I have acquired Tiny Person again.
That's not what you said you would want to do, was it, tiny person? I'm not sure they know what they want.
Tether took his chance and ran.
I don't know if I can blame him.
Bezek on the crane.
Yeah, the stupid DLC crane that Disco's not allowed to play with.
Well, I guess it's just as well we're on Bezek down then.
Yep. Well, character, can you pick which direction you're going? And I will quickly reset that, suggesting so it doesn't get in the way. There we go. That's done. What now? Deliver and unload gravel. Well, The good news is we have some gravel already.
Okay. No,
Right.
nowhere near enough.
So where does this need to get delivered to, per se? Okay, it all needs to get dumped in here. Right.
Well, I guess that's why there's 3 different meters for it.
Yeah, because there's 3 different holes. Looks like we're laying the subsurface of the foundation. I think this is going to call for the big dump truck.
You're gonna want the big
Very
truck,
quickly. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Gravel. And it was free because we dug it up ourselves.
Huzzah! If only we kept all the stuff we sold, we'd be laughing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there wasn't really anywhere to store it.
Like, you're already at 14%. I'm fairly sure we dug enough gravel out of that hole originally to just fill
Oh,
the
we
hole
definitely
back up
could have. We absolutely could have. Oh, right. If I jump into the big one, I can sell the soil.
That's a good idea.
I won't fill up with gravel from this menu because that's super expensive.
Crazy.
Right. What do I want?
Baby, where you going?
Gravel
You
plant.
can't climb on the back of my chair. Okay, you're either gonna cuddle and get sleepy, or you're gonna go back with Dada.
Hmm.
Come here.
Ah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not trying to stream. You're hungry. Don't lick my chair, that's just weird. That's just weird. That's just
That is
weird.
very weird.
It's just weird, baby. We don't like chairs. We don't like chairs. Maybe you might like chairs, Mom. I like chairs. Right, what do you want to do?
Good lord, the gravel's expensive to purchase. Yeah, if we'd been able to keep all that gravel, that would have been so much better.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I'll have to have a Google and see if anyone's figured out how to reuse the construction materials.
Well, I guess maybe in that case you would put the gravel in the big truck, and then you would use the other trucks to like take away the dirt.
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
probably only got like one big truck out of it.
Maybe. Let's see how much we get out of this.
The question is it worth more than the rental fee? Mind you, we had the truck anyway, didn't we?
Yeah.
Crazy. Babe.
Oh, we've advanced to the milestone level. That's helpful.
Are you gonna behave? Do you want to go and sit with Dada?
Right. Apparently, there's. I have to try and navigate down the sides of this to deliver more gravel.
Can you just give me a kiss? Mwah. You're very sweet. What's that?
Oh dear.
Is that a truck? What's the truck do?
Big brum drums. Is that one here?
What's that? It's a truck.
Oh dear. It's a bit stuck. Fortunately, I've got teleport anyway. 20 grand a pop to fill this thing with gravel.
Oof.
Right.
Who's doing this?
It's really odd considering that we have almost complete connection through Discord when it happens.
It's just like it's hiccuping ever so slightly.
Yeah. It's very odd.
Okay, I'm happy
That's
for
a
you
lot.
to go to Dada.
Yeah, that's a lot of Dada for someone who didn't want to go to Dada.
Right, while that reconnects, I want to take her back to Dada quickly.
Yeah. Hopefully it sticks this time. Alright, slowly reversing the truck down. Oh dear. This isn't quite how this is supposed to work, I think, but let's see if we can dump this in here. Oh dear, the truck is very stuck. Quick reset of the truck. Yes, quick reset of the truck. Yes, next time I think I need to do the sides first rather than the middle. Ooh, a little too much. Oh, this fucking game. Yeah, thanks, game. You done yet?
Alright.
This fucking physics engine.
We have deployed the big guns. We've deployed Miss Rachel.
We just had an interesting time with the physics engine.
Yeah.
This truck's a piece of... And all the gravel fell out, so now I need to move the gravel.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah, at least it lose the gravel, I suppose.
No,
Right,
at least this time we didn't lose it. Can I force it in there with this? Will that count? Mellox laughed out loud, apparently. So at least someone's having a good time. Game, are you okay?
I'm
Why is this thing not controlling?
hoping that my game is gonna be okay. Alright, I'm back in again for the
Okay, there we go.
I would like very much.
Oh, fucking hitbox. Yeah, Silverworks is here and hello, someone, and says at least it's done the load on site this time. Yeah, this time.
Mm-hmm.
This physics engine.
Okay, I am here. How can I help? You want me to get more gravel?
Yeah, more gravel. Pro tip: fill the do it side by side rather than a strip down the middle.
Side by side. Oh, what?
Yeah,
when I
so
dump
you'll
it?
need 2 loads
When I
for
dump
each
it.
one. Yeah, yeah, when you dump it, because
Okay.
you'll need 2 loads.
I shall retrieve. I don't know if the stream is acting like poo, because I think I'm losing viewers. I think maybe people might be sick of it being laggy. I don't blame them. I don't know why it's doing that.
No, but it's also hard to tell if they're having issues with the stream being poo, or if it's just that time of night that they've got to go to bed because they've got work in the morning.
I'm not sure. I would say, well, it can't just be YouTube because we're also losing connection on the game. Or not with connection on Discord, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's really weird, because normally Discord's the first piece of shit to go. Yeah, oh, I'm stuck in a hole.
But then Earl is, like, repeating himself in 3, so...
Yeah. It does seem that everything's a bit funky today.
Excellent. Fast travel. Yeah, hopefully the Bubba will stay with her dad for a few minutes now.
That would be helpful.
I'm gonna have to put something on the laptop if she's not gonna cooperate.
Yeah. Honestly, fighting the physics engine's half the battle in this game. Fortunately, I should only need another scoop to complete this side. Which is not exactly helpful. Yay! This your giant truck's fun to reverse.
Yes. Hurry! Get backwards!
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing runs with the other one just to see if that helps.
Oh, no.
Not the itty bitty one, at least.
The itty bitty one works too. I want you to go this way.
Oh, if you need fuel or repairs on any of the vehicles, over in the corner is a service vehicle, and you can drive up to it to refuel and repair.
I need for it to stop being tarded.
The game will never stop being tarded. Good grief, this is expensive in gravel. Next time I'm going to consider using the absurdly big dump truck.
This one?
No, I think there's an absurdly big dump truck. There might be. There's probably an even more absurd one in a DLC, but I'm not terribly keen to give these guys too much more money.
No, it's a bit of a greedy model. Like, oh, we put some of the traps behind paywalls, and also you can't share them.
Yeah, you
perhaps suggest us not buy any more DLCs. Where you just get in the fucking hole? The controls are shitty enough as they are.
Yeah. Do you want to swap trucks, Disco? Well, you're gonna keep trying until you beat it.
We'll get to that. Even if there's no gravel left by the time you get
there. Gravel plant. I'm being pinged while that loads. What am I getting pinged about? Oh, Maureen found the picture of her on Street View we found. We found a picture of a velociraptor It's being transported in a trailer. So I pinged Maureen with it, yes. Right. Let's get some more gravel.
I might lose my head with this truck in a minute. It won't even go back in a straight line.
Nope.
Like, even without...
They do take a bit of practice.
Even without turning, it's just like, no, I'm not even going to go backwards in a straight line. Like, never mind turning.
Yeah, they never do. They are just as bad in real life.
I'm going in with the other thing.
This guy's given up.
Disco's had enough. I'll just flatten it. I'll just flatten it afterwards.
Oh, Disco. You've shoved it right in the middle. That's not gonna happen. No, I guess I will take this one back to the gravel plant. Oh dear.
We're disconnecting again!
Oh. For the love of...
I don't know if it's the game or if it's the fucking internet or what it is, but it's actually really quite...
It's been quite poo.
That's one way of putting it.
Let's show how this is meant to be done.
The control, trying to do it with keyboard as well.
Thanks, game. That's really helpful. Hello.
Hello.
It's not being a good, is it?
I'm not entirely sure what it's doing. It's not even attempting to connect.
That's ridiculously unhelpful. Oh dear. Well, apparently it's getting spread out as I drive over it.
That's something.
Yeah. Right.
No, I can't even find it. I'm not there. Are you gonna...
There we go. It's done.
Are you gonna... What are you gonna do? Join game. Password. Join.
Come on, game. You can do it.
It doesn't even... Oh, there we go. There we go. We're rejoining.
Hey, it says Disco has joined the game.
Yeah, that is my thought entirely. Not correct. Is question mark. I'm actually looking to see.
Dear.
hardly any people reporting it as down.
So weird, isn't it? Ooh, we get to pour a slab foundation.
Ooh.
Good thing we didn't get rid of the concrete mixer.
Well, I shall certainly attempt to help. Because we're not the internet decides that I'm allowed. Will be
Yes, the internet is not being terribly helpful, is it? Now then, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. God, these machines are frigging difficult.
Yeah, it's not the intermittent signal in your area. Yes.
Really?
I could have told you that.
Yep, didn't really need their help to understand that.
Like how it's like, you could try turning it off and on again.
Yeah, if they've fucked it and it's not gonna work as well as that terribly well, is it?
Fantastic. Why is it always when I'm streaming?
That is an excellent question. Because it always seems to be when you're streaming. Oh, this guy's walking in the concrete.
It actually leaves footprint.
That's pretty nifty. You can see the track of the arm. Prime would have lots to say about this, I'm sure.
I feel like this is a violation 4.6 subsection B. No splashing.
You're pumping the concrete from too high.
Misuse of concrete.
Well, apparently concrete can burn you because it's a chemical reaction.
I'll not be shocked by that. I've never attempted playing in concrete, to be fair.
It's probably a good idea, that. Apparently it can really mess you up with chemical burns.
That's not the place of it then. Well, hopefully the stream has ironed out a little bit now, but apparently... Oh look, there's a castle up there.
Wait, there's a castle?
Yeah.
There is just oh, there is too!
There is a castle.
Oh, there you go. Gravel plant. Right, let's see if I can get lost looking for the concrete section.
I mean, I did wind up on the other side of the river previously, so maybe you can get to the castle.
Right, we'll select the concrete over there. No, well, maybe we get to renovate the castle. That'd be nice.
I want to make I do want to make the stadium. I'm not sure I want to give them more money. I kind of want to make the stadium. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that water is magic.
Oh.
Cursed water. Cursed water. I just tried to get in the water to swim to see if I could see the castle, and it just teleported me back. Like, right back to the other side of the thing. Which is weird, because I actually flew over the water. Magic water.
Very magic.
You can, however, fly over the water if you get no clipped in the air. I don't think there's anything I can help with at the minute, is there?
No, it's a bit poo. There's not much for you to do.
Should that not be on? I mean, I'm not expert in trucks, but I'm fairly sure that
there does seem to be a slight error. That's not quite how that's supposed to work. Unfortunately, it looks normal on my screen.
I feel like this is not quite how the truck's supposed to look.
No. So for those on my stream, on the blue truck, the tray is actually behind the truck, floating in midair.
Well, I guess we'll do this in true council form. I'll just stand here and watch.
Several supervisors. Between you and Chat?
Yeah, I'll supervise. Drink me tea and supervise.
So yeah, that sounds like council, all right, doesn't it?
You've nearly gone cold, even in the thermos mug. What is this?
Cold tea? Sacrilege. Such a thing is unacceptable.
Right, so let's have a look at this. Here.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Apparently him and a bunch of other people. Was it Germany and France as well?
Wow. You said none of our media actually reported on it.
I mean, it would not surprise me.
Like, I'm seeing Hindustan Times has reported on it. Turkey
Unfortunately,
Today,
they're not.
Times of India.
And hopefully.
It's gonna end my stream.
Not quite. It's recovered, thankfully, I think. But yeah, I was going to say, I'm not surprised that none of your media's reported on it yet, if it's not been completely confirmed. Because Keir Starmer's the exact kind of piece of shit that would go after him legally for reporting on rumours.
That is true. That is true. Earthman Brick says, very realistic construction simulator. Works literally standing around doing nothing equals perfection. Exactly. Like, well, currently you can only have one person driving that machine, but I'm supervising.
Yep, Disco's supervising.
Along with chat, so that makes a whole bunch of us standing around while one guy works, which is accurate, I think.
Yep. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of concrete. Fortunately, it isn't making us take a ridiculous amount of trips to fill up on concrete.
Supervising, I'll need to remember that one. I am supervising. I want to make sure that he's
She was testing the consistency of the concrete earlier.
I was. Very gloopy. Give it an 8 out of 10. Gloopiness.
The correct amount of gloop. Right, I need to move the location of this thing.
Yeah, I'm literally not seeing any UK or like just Western media at all.
Sounds about right.
Reporting on that.
Any non-UK but considered by the public to be reputable sources? Because Hindustan Times, they're not considered very reliable.
No. All I'm seeing is India Today, Hindustan Times, Money Control, Mint. Yeah, nothing I've ever heard of is reporting it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And they're all saying that Russia alleges. So, I don't know how true it is. Santa, why have you returned?
George, go away!
I actually can't play it while she's on. You could sit in here and see if she settles if she could see me. I'll supervise from over here now.
No. I'm waiting for you to pop out a picnic chair and just crack into it. Actually, in the emotes menu, what does going on break do?
Wait, where's the emote? What's that under?
It's in the extra menu, the context menu, whatever they call it. The one you use in the vehicles to get them to pump and things. Whatever button that is.
Yeah, it's normally G, but that doesn't come up anything. F. Appearance? Oh, I think it's my appearance. Remote.
Just take your stuff off.
Coffee break.
Yeah, what does coffee break do?
Doesn't seem to do
Anything useful? Interesting.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
That's disappointing.
Figure it out. Break needed. I can sit.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
I can't actually. The coffee break itself. Earthman Break says, "Wow, breaking news: Summer and Bill Gates spotted by media having been snorting cocaine." We were just looking that up, and I can't actually find anybody reporting on it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not Bill
It doesn't
Gates,
mean it's
that
not
guy that
true,
looks
but...
like him. Alex Jones. It wouldn't have been Alex Jones. Stormer wouldn't be seen dead with Alex Jones.
Yeah, people like Alex Jones.
Right, but you've got a couple of minutes until Bezek finished pouring the concrete. You can say it as long as you don't yell in the microphone.
Ooh, can she manage it?
Oh, Alex Jones is reporting on it. Well, I guess that explains why I didn't come up on Google.
Yeah.
Are you tired? Are you tired? Why don't you sleep? Huh?
No, not sleep, baby. Why, baby, no sleep?
You've got... Bezek's nearly finished concreting, so you've got a few minutes.
Almost finished concreting.
You can see the footage there. Oh, well, I might have to have a look later on. Because I couldn't find a single, like, UK media who were actually
which really is not surprising.
Not even allegedly. Like, they're terrified of him, aren't they?
They are, because he's a pathetic little Hitler. Oh, boo.
Yeah, you
oh,
did
God,
it.
deliver and spread more gravel.
Oh, no. Where are we spreading it this time?
On the other bit of the runway.
Yeah, you can send me the link. I probably won't play it while we're on stream, but I would be interested in seeing it. Because I was looking for it.
Oh, good lord. So, spread it over here, huh?
I'm just going to take the Diddy truck this time.
Yeah. I don't mind the big truck.
Actually, it wouldn't be so bad in an area like that. But those little areas.
Yeah. Vroom. It'll be interesting if we end up having to work in some actually confined spaces where we can't just use the bigger gear. There's a horny disco.
This is a weird one.
Damn it, bitch! I'm filling as fast as I can.
Oh, you know the gravel that we accidentally put in the wrong place before is counted towards our toll.
Woohoo!
Earthmorbic says zapped it. Did he send it to you or send it to me? I don't see it.
Presumably you.
I don't see it. Must be somewhere. I don't have a DM anyway. Oh no, it looks like it's in message request. Right, I'll have a look for it later. I think it's going into my request. Could you not kick my keyboard? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You can have a cuddle.
If I'd realised this area was going to be full of gravel, I would have we could have dumped all the gravel. Hang on, wait. Can we dig this area? Yeah, we could have dumped all the gravel here. That's...
I know, I wish it had just told us that we were going to have to gravel that way. Because it's actually counted the stuff that we dropped towards...
Yeah, the stuff that fell out of the truck when it went flippy, flippy, flippy. Oh, Dave's apparently playing Slay the Spire.
Slay the what?
Slay the Spire. One of the original, like, road-likey deck buildy games. Good lord, that's an oversaturated genre.
No,
I swear half of the games releasing these days are roguelike deck builders. Doesn't necessarily mean they're good ones, but just every second game is a roguelike deck builder.
Become more popular genre. If you like it, you'll get about 500 games of that genre.
Yeah.
No, remember, the soundtrack is not from this game. It's linked in the description though. It's Creative Commons playlist and it's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Guy seems to do like fantasy music and it's really quite chill. Because I have no idea if the radio in the game is actually streamer friendly. I'm assuming it's not.
And the actual radio would it be? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure about the regular soundtrack though.
Oh yeah, because you can plug in actual radio stations. So definitely would not be.
That definitely would not be friendly. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, but there are new people here, so I can tell that one of the games that was playing over on my channel is like a review. They said they had streamer mode. Oh, they had streamer mode, alright. 13 fucking content ID claims later. Yeah, real good streamer mode, guys. Fucking idiots. Which, if I was actually making money from ads, could have been catastrophic.
That was one of the Keymailer games as well, wasn't it?
It was. So that developer, and that was after I uploaded it, but it was already slagging the game off for being an absolute piece of crap. So trust the Bezek reviews. Even if they give me a free key, I'll still slag them off if the game's a piece of shit. Malix is off to bed. Good luck with the rest of the runway. Thank you, Malix. This is just part one too, as well.
Well, it's keeping us busy at least. Keeping us out of mischief.
Yep. I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah. In theory, keeping us out.
But good night, Melox. Melox, I think, is an hour ahead of you, Disco, so that would make sense.
Would. Somewhere in European time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mainland European time.
Swedistan.
Sweden? Sweden might be 2 hours ahead.
No, it's hard to tell. Time zones are weird. It doesn't help that Trim doesn't understand time zones. Or 12-hour time.
Trim is a special boy.
Trim forgot how to calculate his age yesterday.
To be fair, you get to a certain point where you're like, I think I'm around about this age.
No, Trim was like, oh yeah, I was 9 in 2007. I'm sitting there going, hold on, 1, 2, 3. No, you weren't.
We have a... Oh, we don't have a thing to spread it out anymore. I might guess one. Unless I'm just being silly.
Yeah, well, it does that annoying spread thing afterwards, so it might just need compacting. So we'll see. This should be enough to get it done at least in this track
we don't need to spread it. I thought we needed to spread it.
Yeah, well, we thought that last time, and over on the car park, but apparently not.
No, apparently it's happy that you've put enough gravel down now. Which is weird,
Yeah,
because it
apparently
doesn't
that's
look spread
gravel.
to me.
Nope. Well, there you go. Spread.
Fair enough, I guess.
And now I think it needs to be compacted, yes.
Uh,
Apparently it's already 19% done, somehow.
Where's the compactor? I seen it a minute ago. Is it this one? This looks...
Yes. Yes, that's it.
Wasn't sure if this was the asphalt one or the gravel one.
Nah, it's a bit of a gravel one.
Don't wiggle too much.
This is a decent sized area.
Oh, okay, I've got to actually be on there before we can turn it on.
Of course.
Can we turn it on now? No. In the thing. Turn the goddamn thingy on.
Yeah. There we go. Yay!
There's Hugo.
Yeah.
This is better than that tiny car park. We got a nice straight line.
Oh. Apparently coffee break is the thing for the host, and it allows you to skip time.
Ah.
Okay.
I wondered why it was grayed out.
Hmm. Oh, hopefully this shouldn't take too long.
Not.
Sadly, again, there's nothing for the second person to do.
Well, I guess you'll have to supervise.
Yeah, I'll supervise. That calls for a rest. Let's see. Right. Well, in that case, real Bezek's gonna get a drink.
Bezek just into the distance he goes.
No,
is Hugo
bare bones to it.
Is Hugo leaving or wait? Yeah, oh, time to sleep. And
yes.
then wake.
Yeah. I think Hugo is
Have
snoozing.
a good night, Hugo. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night, Hugo.
Chill and compact my runway. Uh-oh.
It doesn't look like you're going to have to compact much before it decides to start.
I don't know, did you accidentally turn it off autism mode, or is it just playing nice?
I thought I had it on autism mode. Very strange. Ah, that's better. I have acquired ice cold soft drink now.
That doesn't sound like tea.
It is not tea, but I'm also not completely British. Now, I don't have someone to make me tea. Disco should slap the surf and get it to bring tea.
Sometimes you have to make your own tea. How badly you want it. Yeah, it's not going to take very long to... It feels like it took way longer to do this when we were in the car park.
It did. It was ridiculous to do the car park. Then again, it looks like you're doing less now than when you did the edges, which is weird. Doing a lap of the edges did 50%. This game confuses me immensely. Indeed.
As Maverick, this vehicle has cat written on the side. False advertising. Cats have tails first. And then
well, Disco's driving past a cat with a tail. If Disco looks to her right, that's a cat with a tail.
Right? Oh yes. I got catfished by the digger earlier.
Disco wanted a big digger. And Disco seeing they go, why is it taking so long to dig this hole? How is Bezek digging a hole so much faster?
And then I looked at Bezek and said, Bezek, just big it! Definitely got catfished.
Yep. And they say size doesn't count. It does when it comes to diggers.
Only people who build small diggers say that.
Well, that's some real small digger energy. Conveniently, Disco can just upgraded. Went back to the store. Fuck this digger! I've had enough of this. I'm getting myself a bigger one.
Took it back, made a complaint, gave it a 0 out of 10 review. When I'm carrying at the guy in the store renting it to me.
It's too small. I want a bigger one. Oh dear.
Look at this, sat down over here.
I'm supervising.
That's about right. Earth Maverick says, digger with the hard R. Oh my. Just that's an impressive thing. 94%. I don't think we're gonna get to the end of this last strip before it just all
You might not. I assume up next we have... What do we do up next? Then we do the surface. Oh dear.
I guess we'll be doing the asphalt?
Yeah, we'll be doing asphalt. Right. Is the cat the bigger one? I will go shopping while you finish up.
Oh, we're gonna have to clear a few more things off of there.
Oh dear. Yeah, asphalt paver. I'm going to go, yes, that one. And one of those things that needs to be cleared off is Bezek.
Clear off Bezek.
What do I need to jump into? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I've misclicked. Because these menus are crap.
The truck's out of the way.
Yay!
Big gravel truck in the lane.
Yeah. And this backhoe. Which is clear now. Excellent. Yay! Now we need more asphalt. God damn it.
That was quick.
Well, I didn't have any asphalt in it, but we need to asphalt this, which is...
Okay, so have you already got a truck for it?
Not yet. I'm just positioning this on the runway. Okay. I hope this is a slightly wide variant.
I will go get one. And
hey.
G. So we need. So you've got the asphalt paver. I guess that's what you picked up.
Yeah, I've got the paver, so you need an asphalt truck.
Asphalt compactor. We will need that.
We will need that eventually. Yeah.
Dump truck. Asphalt paver.
You can sort by vehicle type rather than brand, but yeah, asphalt trucks are those weird closed-top ones.
What? I'm not seeing it. Well, it's not in the job. Okay, let's come out with the job filter.
Try sorting
the
by
job filter doesn't think that we...
vehicle type. Huh. Oh, that's silly.
That's what paper. So you've got the cat one. Did you get the cat one?
Yes. So we'll need to get a truck. An asphalt truck. Yeah, if you change sort from manufacturer to type, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was because I was still in the job, and it doesn't think that we need one for this job for some
Which
reason.
is stupid. Of course we freaking need one.
Ooh, rotary drilling rig. That sounds fun.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Asphalt compactor, asphalt truck, concrete pump, concrete mixer, service vehicle, crane, trucks, asphalt dumper.
Hey!
That's what we want.
Earthman breaks off.
Have
a good evening, sir.
Have a good evening. Is there just one? There's just
I
one.
think there's two. There's two asphalt ones, but they're basically the same size.
Okay, I guess we'll get this one.
Oh yeah, Disco needs to be re-permissioned again. Right, while Disco's doing that, where the hell does this package of arresting system come from? Yes. Okay, it needs a big trailer. But where does it come from? Oh, the building yard. Right. Right, okay. If I go to the building yard, can I just order them and have them delivered? Oh,
Yeah.
Melix is also off to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was early.
No, you already said that.
Good night, everyone. Yes. Dear. Excuse me, where is the front door?
I don't want sand. Then why did you leave me to the sand? I want the asphalt. The asphalt is over here. Right, I need you to open the roof. Open.
Okay, seriously, where is the part of this place where I buy shit? Now the thing's just sitting here waiting to be picked up? Doesn't make sense.
What's that?
I'm so confused by this game. It said there were packages at the building yard, but I've gone to the building yard and I can't see shit. So screw this. We'll figure that out later. I'm getting back in the machine.
Yeah, you get back in the machine too. Why not? I have become a bed.
Oh, well, that's better than squiggly, squirmy, squealy, I guess.
She was tired. She just didn't want to admit
it. Yeah. A thunk.
You gotta get real close, otherwise it puts it on the floor.
Yeah. It's a bit odd, isn't it? The sheet's really not very long at all.
Right. Is it just a tippy one?
Yeah, it's just a tippy one. Yay!
I had to deploy the chute.
This one definitely seems to have a larger capacity, at least.
That's good. I'm going to get more while you
Hopefully, it doesn't need a ridiculous amount of trips.
Not quite empty, but I may as well just go and get more.
Yeah.
Regardless.
All right. Oh, good lord, this is using up the asphalt at an absolutely disgusting rate.
Which is pretty bad considering it's only like done 5%.
Yeah, it's out at 5%. Right, no. This is ridiculous.
And it could be ridiculous. So.
There's a limit to what I'm willing to do, put up with, and 5% of load is probably that it.
No, I'm nearly back. I've done 13%.
Yeah, because I'm cheating.
What do you mean
I'm
you're
using
cheating?
the auto fill up.
Oh. Then why am I here filling this up?
Why not? But if we have to do that 20 times to put down the asphalt, do you really want to make 20 trips? I'm happy to let you.
That's a chance. Look at this cheating. Well, in that case, I'm gonna follow you with the other thing then. Well, I might as well put this in there first. I'll get compactor and just roll you compactor.
But yeah, several loads and it's only done 20%.
To be fair, it doesn't take the whole thing.
No, but you said it took most of it.
Probably about 2/3.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that panics, right.
Yeah, about 2/3.
Yeah. And let's see how long it takes that to get used up. No, a little bit further than where you are. Beep beep. Yeah, you can probably fill up there. No, no, it's freaking out.
I think it's not dead on center.
Yeah, it's gotta be dead on center for some reason.
Can't see my keyboard anymore.
Oh, because the controls were so easy when we could see keyboards.
Can't see the keyboard anymore. The bubba's in the way. That's it.
Oh dear.
She was tired. At least she's not squawking anymore, though. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's empty now. if you're just gonna cheat, then I'll go and get the other thing.
Yeah, it looks like you gotta go to a specific location we haven't discovered yet, so you'll need to get the flatbed and go find the location.
For what? I was gonna just do the compacting behind you.
Oh, sorry, you meant that. I thought you meant you'd go and pick up the other thing. No, if you're gonna do the compacting, yeah, that's super fine. No objections there. Because we're gonna have to go on a road trip once we're done with that compacting.
That's fine.
So we'll have some fun there.
I wanted to return this. I didn't want to get in it. I can't figure out how to return the...
You need to do it from the menu that's the maps under. Usually.
Different one, is it?
And again, I should be able to return it as well. What are we returning? The asphalt dumper. Yeah, I can just return that.
Right.
I did promote you, didn't I?
Probably.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
We have a lot of vehicles rented. No wonder
We do.
so much.
And yet, but unfortunately, we need most of them again for the project.
Yeah, we probably don't want that asphalt thing. It's taking way too long. Did you send it back? I don't see it anymore.
I did send it back.
I'm gonna rent a asphalt compactor.
Okay.
Asphalt compactor. Solar compactor. Asphalt compactor. That looks decent.
Oh, fucking... This radio menu, I'm gonna fucking stab it.
Oh yeah, it's not very good. Right, let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. We shall rent it. We shall bring it back. We must be almost done with this part of the runway.
Almost, I believe. I believe once we're done with this and the next delivery we need to do, we will be done.
Okay. Well, this is keeping us busy.
Indeed. I don't think they're paying well enough, though. No one in this city pays properly. Huzzah! The compactor has arrived.
It has. Time to compact the asphalt.
Yeah, this would take an unacceptably long amount of time if we had to keep doing it load by load.
I guess at some points we might just have to eat the cost of having it all made.
Yeah. This time's definitely one of them, I think. Because you'd have to refill it 20 times. Which... that's not gameplay. That's stupidity.
They're like, it's realism. Oh wait, no. I haven't put the flashing lights on.
Oh no! Not the flashing lights. Good thing Prime's not here to yell at us.
It's true. It's like violation.
Mm-hmm. Call the union!
This music goes with it strangely well.
Yeah. Well, that's helpful.
It's just very chill.
Nice. Yeah, what trucks won't we need again? Probably not the concrete mixer. Actually, I can just have a look at the job. Yeah, we can get rid of most of them.
Might be a good idea. I think they're quite expensive.
I hope I didn't accidentally get rid of anything we were going to need.
Well, I suppose it's probably going to be cheaper to re-rent it.
Probably would be, rather than just keeping it sitting here anyway.
We get charged by the day for it.
We do. It's very expensive.
Well, we could always buy our own, but it's kind of poor.
Well, when we've made enough money, which... Well, it looks after this contract we'll have made enough to get a few nice things. A semi and a dump trailer's probably somewhere on the list.
Just don't buy anything that's in the DLC, I guess.
Yeah. Fucking DLC.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's really just some dickhead practice, isn't it?
Oh, and go up. You can't use your friend's vehicle because you haven't also bought the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so what? Now we gotta spend twice on either the DLC or on the items. It just means that nobody DLC crap, are they?
Such garbage. Am I going to be done on this sweep? Yes. Nice. Cool. And I can get rid of that too. Right, so I'm going to need for the next stage, I need a multi-trailer or a cargo trailer and something to tow it with. Cool. And I'll bring it here and then we can go on a road trip. Disco? That's fine. I've just got to set this all up. Sorting. Filtered. Right. Can I go on multi? Oh, good lord, the multis are much cheaper. Hold on, what did I need? Okay. Correct. And what do I need in trucks? Oh yeah, the filter is being doesn't reckon we need a truck to haul our trailer.
No. Stupid filter.
No, apparently not.
We also didn't need a. We also didn't need anything to get the asphalt in.
No, apparently not. What's a good one here? Ooh. The crane. I'm gonna purchase the truck to go with this because we're just gonna keep needing the trucks.
I think we've earned a truck.
Yeah. We've definitely earned a truck. I think you'll like the truck I've selected.
Oh.
It comes with a crane.
Oh. Bonus crane.
What the fuck is going on with this camera?
Special things.
Right. Now I teleport to this location of the disco. Right. Oh, 41%. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Seemed like it was quicker when we were doing the ground.
I think that one moves faster.
Could have been. Never mind, we'll be here still.
Yeah. There are apparently trailers that we can put construction equipment on to haul it around places, so that might be fun for some laughs a couple of times.
Until you meet the physics engine and the truck goes one way and the
That'll be
construction
hilarious.
equipment goes another way.
That will be absolutely hilarious.
What's gonna happen?
Right, but... And it'll be absolutely friggin' brilliant content. What do we have in forklifts? So we can get telehandlers. Just out of curiosity for later. Don't need them for this mission. Oh, we can get a concrete mixer trailer. Oh, part of an expansion pack you didn't own.
That's great.
Yeah, that.
Not like it was a particularly cheap game to begin with.
No, it was pretty expensive, even on discount.
Like, I can
swear there
understand
were
them putting a
forklifts
few
in
more
regular
jobs behind
ones.
DLC. Like, I'm totally okay with it being like, you know, stadium DLC. You know, like we give you this massive job that you can do extra to the campaign. That totally okay with that. Putting the vehicles behind it and then locking them off in co-op.
Yeah, that's really poo. Oh god, there's a mini asphalt paver. I get which again we aren't allowed to have because it's in a different DLC, but there's a mini one. Yeah, I could have sworn they were forklift, regular size forklifts, so they only when you choose to load yourself.
Like, I'm not paying for a million different DLC. I'm guessing they took their business model from bloody Creative Assembly.
Oh, sounds like it. Or maybe Paradox.
Maybe. But it feels more like Creative Assembly, where like certain things are hidden behind DLC, and so it's just lots and lots of little DLC to get.
Yeah.
To get the specific things that you want to play with. That's very Creative Assembly. Paradox are just like, we're just gonna keep feeding you more content.
Piecemeal well, it's not even good content usually.
Actually, I think Paradox having a sale at the minute, and I went and had a look, and like one of the games, it might have been, was it still ours, or it could have been still ours. It was like normal price, like £160 for the lot, and I'm like, that is a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, what about Crusader Kings? Crusader Kings is actually, I believe, actually free. Well, Crusader Kings 2, I think, is free. Yes, Crusader Kings 2 is free. Let me have a quick look at the store page. And, right, the Imperial Collection is $351 normally. And oh look, it's Paradox. So you can get the game for free, but if you want any of the 66 DLC bundles, $350 Australian.
66. That is
66.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
The best of it is they probably could have just released it all in one game. Get that asphalt straight, girl. Trying to steer with the keyboard and mouse with these controls is it's special.
It's even worse. I can't imagine how much it must suck using the tracked vehicles with the friggin' keyboard. It's a pain in the ass with the controller.
I tell you what, it's actually not too bad, because the keypad allows you to just kind of use normal controls with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like,
well,
8,
I've been
4,
robbed.
6, and 2 allow you to just kind of turn.
Okay, doing that in future, I'll just drive those with the keypad.
I probably could have told you that, Sana.
Yeah, think.
But this is ass to try. Anything in this game is just ass to control.
Yeah, it's like the machines are very pretty, but everything else is pretty ass.
The toddler is not making it any easier. Although at least she's not wiggling now.
That's good.
She's gonna sleep.
She's a wiggly toddler.
My arm's gonna be dead by the time I get up, but never mind. She's quiet.
Oh, if the machine run was only $6,000, yeah, probably was a good idea getting rid of all that stuff.
Yeah,
I think you pay for the part day when you return it.
Probably, but if we're not gonna use it again even for a little while,
yeah,
it'll be best to just unrent it and then re-rent it.
Speaking of, I think we can unrent the crane, because I've got the crane on this tractor now.
Yeah, probably unrent the diggers for now too.
Well, the digger is owned, but yeah, I can just store that because I don't think we'll need it again. Same for the saw compactor.
Oh, you've already taken
Oh, I returned those ages ago. Sorry. Now the flatbed crane we can store too. Well, I can pull them out of storage later.
I don't even know what happened here. Like, it's just a bit weird kind of squiggles.
Squiggly lines. Blame the baby.
Uh-oh, the baby is wiggling. The baby is wiggling.
See, exactly. See, the baby wiggles, the lines wiggle. There's the answer.
No, I'm not much I could do about it. She was adamant that she was not going to bed before her bed. It's just like, nope. I will squeal.
The struggle of parenting, hey?
she's kind of got to that age where she knows what she wants, and she's not going to give up until she gets it.
Oh dear. She's going to be a horrible teenager. If that continues.
She's not too bad, but like she knows what she wants now. So she's like, she'll just tell you, like, I want this.
And hasn't learned about no yet, huh?
Oh, if you tell her no, like she just gets a little pet lip and she's like, what do you mean no? Why would you say that to me? Which is funny, because she tries that with me, and I'm just like, the answer's still no. And she's like, if my mom's around, my mom's like, oh, my baby's sad. So she quite quickly learned that she could get away with it with Nana. And so she stuck the lip out, covered her face, and she wasn't actually crying. And I was like, yeah, she got you sus. She just has to stick the lip out and she gets sympathy. She's like, well, now I know.
Nearly there. You won't need to finish the whole strip again, huh?
Just finish it for me. Which is weird, because I wouldn't mind it being super, like, picky with this kind of thing. And then, like, the gravel and the asphalt being a bit like, okay, well, you don't need to get...
The asphalt's just ridiculous. 20 loads? Get stuffed. That's just not happening. Yay, it's done. You can just ditch that and I'll just return it. There we go. And return. Now, come join me in the truck, we'll go for a drive.
I am in the truck.
Yes! So apparently we need to go to a specific location to pick up our package. Truck. Yeah, it has a crane too. So, we're going around this way apparently. This area could use some revival.
Or
it's a ghost town. Little column A, little column B.
Get all this nothing.
Quick, yep, kids' playground. Quick, fill it with sand. We can't allow the kids to go outside.
Oh yeah, they actually did that, didn't they?
They did. Oh, but don't look back in anger.
They're gonna be in the history book. Like, that's actually gonna be in the history books. But like the time that like the whole world just lost its freaking mind.
Yep. Absolutely friggin' foul it was. Don't look back in anger, motherfucker.
Putting kids in like bubbles to play instruments. And people swimming around with like shields.
Cutting holes in the coverings. So that they could still play their instruments despite, oh, they've got to wear one. But how the fuck do they play their musical instruments then? You figure it out. So dumb.
The thing that astounded me more than anything was like you couldn't go anywhere after 10. And so like, all the shops and stuff were supposed to close at 10, and, like, the restaurants, the takeaways were supposed to close at 10. And people were... There was takeaways being fined if they handed the food over after 10. Like, so even if the people came in
They've
before
already
10,
been paid for.
paid for the food, and we're just waiting for it to cook, like, the government would rather that they handed it to the person half cooked and give them food poisoning than handed them a bag in an empty restaurant at a minute past 10. Like, that would get them a
Yeah.
fine if they got
So
caught.
stupid.
And it was just like, what was the virus like? Like whether you're like, oh, how dangerous it was or not, like that's beside the point here. Like,
Apparently, it was absolutely lethal at 10:01.
is your claim that it was hanging around outside the door at 9:59, just waiting for 10 p.m. to come? Like, why would what difference was there between 9:59 and 10:01 that you couldn't hand somebody their food fully cooked?
Well,
without
we
a
know
fine?
what the difference was. It was never about the disease. It was about the execution of control.
You had people.
You were not doing as you were told. You were not strictly obeying your leaders, therefore you must be punished.
Like, at the time I was working part-time in a restaurant, and like, people were allowed to come in. They had to have face masks on to come in to the restaurant and walk to the table. But some of the tables were less than a meter from the door, and as soon as they sat down at the table they could take the mask off.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
and yet the midgets had to wear the face mask, despite the fact that the disease was apparently only infectious below 5 feet. Above 5 feet, rather.
It's just astounding. Like, just a stupid. Like, the rules didn't make any sense.
No.
Regardless of your opinion on how dangerous it was or wasn't, like, the rules themselves were bizarre.
Well, that's it, because even the science himself admitted that social distancing was based on no science whatsoever. It was entirely made up.
Yeah.
Which anyone with an elementary education would understand. Oh, I thought sneezes could travel 30 feet. Yeah, so where the fuck do the 1.5 meters come from?
It was the adverts for me. I don't know if you had them over there, but over here we had them, and they were just like, you might have the disease, but be symptom free. And so, like, could you look them in the eye and tell them why you infected them?
And I'm sitting there going, motherfucker, I will come. If I can go sneeze in Grandma's face right now, can I start living like a normal human again?
It's just like, let's stop being ridiculous.
Yeah, but yeah, it was never about science or logic or even actually effective measures. It was about seeing how much control they could exercise without people getting stabby. And it turned out
it was a lot
more than they did. Turns out that people are willing to put up with anything as long as they have Netflix and alcohol.
Apparently, yeah. Oh yeah, that was ridiculous too. I'm sorry, but the hygiene aisle is closed. You can't get your tampons today. However, if you would like some wine...
Yeah, the bottle shop is open.
No worries.
And
It was in the same supermarket. Like, you could go down the alcohol aisle in the supermarket, no problem. If you wanted to go and buy, I don't know, like, tampons maybe, or maybe some clothing for your child.
This road's a bit shagged. Are we going to get to fix it in a later contract?
Ooh.
That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Yay, we discovered the building yard, and there is the materials. Alright. Now then. Good lord. They're huge. Is the crane big enough?
I don't know. I thought you would use a forklift for those, no?
Well, I don't know. Do we have that? They gave us telehandlers, but they don't look big enough. Well, I'll have a crack with the crane anyway.
Has it got
We'll see how we
hooks
get
on it? I don't see the hook option.
it. Does now.
Okay. Well,
Now that I'm in crane mode.
Yes, you can then. You know, it was all just so bizarre, and that was the thing for me. Was just like,
Yep.
how make it make sense. You're saying things that don't make sense, and then getting angry when I question them. Like,
Well, that's all it was about. They were getting mad at the questioning. Right, now, which one of these controls was to rotate the thing? Because it's something weird on the controller, isn't it? B plus left mouse button, right. So is someone doing construction work in the middle of the night?
well, here.
Yeah, it sounded in my ear like someone was doing construction work, but it might have been in the game.
It could have been in the game. I mean, it could potentially be the PC, although I don't think the cooling system's that loud.
Nah, didn't sound like a fan.
It could have been the planes. We're quite near an airport.
Maybe.
And by quite near an airport, I mean the planes are pretty low here.
Yeah. Right. Another piece of stuff. Okay, the crane is a bit bigger than I thought it was, so that's good.
Yeah, quite handy to have one with a crane on it.
I figured it was worth buying one of these since I always seem to end up just renting one, if only so I can use the dumper, because it's got a much bigger capacity.
So have you just rented the trailer?
Yeah, I've just rented the trailer.
Right. But you've bought the
trucks. Yeah, I bought the truck.
Right.
The trailers aren't terribly expensive, so if we need stuff like this on the next one, might buy it. Twang. Yeah, that's close enough. Reset that into drive mode, and then we can.
Huzzah!
I think
should be a little faster.
We can teleport
back.
back.
You can just teleport back.
Oh, fuck off, game.
Oh, no way. This is what happened to me. Oh, definitely.
Good lord. Yeah, thanks, game. Let's just teleport back there again, and hopefully it doesn't go quite as badly this time.
I kind of hope it does, so I can get a screenshot.
There we go, we are back.
I'll just pull it from the VOD.
Yeah. Oh, good grief.
I still have a framed picture out.
Yep.
And I still only put text on the bottom.
Right, well, that's one. So I don't think we have much to do after we're done with this. Silver says, hey, the load stayed on. Well, yeah, whoever struck the load down did a great job.
I didn't see anybody strap it down.
Me either. But apparently they're not physics objects like the dirt in the trailers. So. Ooh. Am I gonna have the reach to get it over there? Looks like it. Oh, okay, that is a really long crane.
Toddler.
Excellent.
Stop wiggling.
Oh dear, toddler.
I guess she's not very comfortable. She's decided to start wiggling.
Oh dear. Just need to clear the marked area, and what's next? Oh, we need to place the components. We're gonna need to do some craning.
You were the one that kicked the microphone out. You're alright. I'm sorry. But you did kick my headset out of its floor.
Oh, Wheatley, baby.
Stop kicking. You perhaps getting a bit warm in here. Let me move the... Move the chair into recline mode.
Poor Aunt Baba.
You look like you're a bit warm in here.
Oh dear.
I know, it's so bad.
Let's see if I can get the physics engine to flip me into next week.
I thought it already did that.
No, that was just to the end of the week.
Right, shush now. Shush now, shush now. You can't be making all that noise. Can't be making all that noise. You're too warm, aren't you? You could have been in your own bed, to be fair. Then it wouldn't have been a problem.
Oh dear, I'm a bit stuck. Well, I can just reset. Easy as. Poor bummer. Oh, for the fuck's sake.
You wouldn't be too warm, Papa, if you had got in your own bed. She's like, I have you know the expert said it was gonna be super duper warm.
Oh yes, the experts. Better not have more than 3 drinks or you'll melt.
Exactly.
Friggin' experts. Oh, this fucking radio menu is gonna drive me mad. Stay on what I fucking select, for God's sake.
I want to get out. Where's the other truck that has the crane on it? Because it can probably help, to be fair.
I put it in the... Oh wait, let me pull that out, and then you can probably do that. Company vehicle fleet. Take out of the vehicle hole. There you go. That should show up in the vehicle menu for you now. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna kill whoever designed the radio menu.
It's pretty bad.
Every fucking time it changes away from the thing I want. Alright,
Alright, we are here. We have a crane.
woohoo. Have crane will travel?
Yes. Crane will help. Start for free. I will help him see.
We could have used a bigger crane, but I mean, we've ironed these, so why bother? And they're working pretty good.
I mean, I wasn't allowed to use the bigger crane.
That was stupid, but I think there are other cranes. Stupid DLC.
Alright, lie down a little bit. Where did they sleep? Unfurl the crane.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to know how this is supposed to be an arresting system component. It's a concrete slab.
I don't know. Somebody wanted to sound important.
It seems that way.
See, this is the kind of thing that we could have two of us do.
Yes, so those are good.
Alright, baby, stop. Sure, game. Put it in that one. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not put it in that one?
It feels like the game puts some stuff in place beforehand. Because this corner was here before we started placing stuff. Twat.
Maybe it was to give us an idea of what we were supposed to do.
Perhaps.
Stop wiggling. Stop wiggling. You wanted to stay in here. You insisted, in fact.
Hmm. Can I turn off the names?
I'm not sure. Possible.
I wonder if I can turn off names, because having the name taking up half the screen is
Now what's wrong?
unhelpful.
What's wrong? You got what you wanted. You wanted to stay in here.
I cannot. I cannot see it easily enough to be bothered.
You got what you wanted, darling. Ow. Go to sleep. Ow.
Hmm.
No, you can't be in
Oh,
making that
dear.
noise. Stop.
Wang.
Ouch.
No, silly thing. That's not in place properly. There we go. Just 3 more to go, and I think that's this stage complete.
Good.
Okay, there we go.
I get the feeling that Bezek will want to go to sleep.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, stop. You're okay. You're too hot. I don't know why you're in here. I don't know if this crane will actually reach that last piece.
It might. These cranes are surprisingly longer than they look. You should be able to reach that if you lower the first bit of the boom and extend the second bit. There you go. Oh, almost.
Can't reach it anymore. You just have to finish that
Oops.
bit off.
Oh dear.
Poor little bird.
She got what she asked for, but apparently that wasn't what she thought she wanted.
Yeah, it's quite hot in here. Like the computer's really warming the room up. And so she's getting a bit hot and sweaty. And she's like, I'm too warm. And I'm like, well, you were told not like to
That's
stay
what
in
you
the room with
wanted.
Daddy.
Yep, she had a different option, but she chose that. Right. There we go. Cleared the construction site. What next? There we go.
No, we get.
Oh, we need to clear the rest of the construction site,
No,
apparently.
we get pennies.
Speak with the engineer, right?
Oh, she's a cutscene now.
Give me my money.
Give me my money, give me my cutscene.
Good job! This would complete the first part of the runway. This arresting system needs to be integrated on both sides of the runway, so you're not quite done yet. Normally, this system stops larger machines if they're too fast when landing. But even with the small space machines,
Those machines are called planes.
should never be underestimated.
Fuck
See
me.
you on the other side of the runway.
Hey, oh,
Oh,
now it's been painted.
Yay!
Yay. And it's definitely going to go right through that little shanty town at some point.
Yep, we're gonna knock that down.
Yep, run a bulldozer straight through that motherfucker. Yeah, that's quite enough of that. So, another job done.
Yep.
Wonder what other ones are available later. Well, there's campaigns apparently. Okay, so yeah, and the now, so you can get. We have the campaigns that include prestige projects, helping investors improve the city's image, hotels, recreational areas, modernize the old city centre, building a new bridge, renewable energies, cultural heritage, opening up an excavation site, transforming archaeological digs and expanding the museum, and transport links. Due to poor housing quality, many residents leaving the surrounding area to prevent a large rural exodus. The man needs your support, including things like the finale is the castle festival, so we do get to go play with the castle, hopefully.
Excellent. So we're currently doing the airfield?
Yeah, that's a contract rather than a campaign, apparently.
Right.
So the other things that are available at the moment is a house extension. I think we did one of those in the tutorial. Where there is a silo in an industrial area, a road. I'm not interested in a road. A playground, a single-family house that has 10 construction stages, and then a transport mini job. And apparently, there's other things on the map as well, like the runway part 2.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to do runway part 2.
Area. Oh, well, we definitely will at some point, but the question is, do we do that as the next job, or do we try something else, then come back? There's so many different places we can go and things. Ooh, there's a forest path.
Access road.
An access road. A house extension. Okay. And that's without even counting the campaigns.
Do the runway part 2 because it pays more than anything else, which means we can then get.
True. Then we can just get equipment for the other stuff.
Our equipment, our vehicles.
So what would that? That I believe is the exact same as what we just did, though.
Oh,
it's literally identical. Yeah, it is completely identical.
Could do the how. What is the campaign?
So that's over in jobs campaign. Prestige projects we can do. Oh, that's the access road. That's where the access road comes from.
That could be quite good. Get to build a new bridge.
Yeah. Eventually we get there, and that would be quite fun.
Okay, so you actually do just unlock the.
Yeah.
So the bridge is the final thing.
Renewable energies has the park.
The prestige project sounds pretty good. You got the access road.
I do.
A hotel, a city beach, public square, and a bridge. That could definitely keep us busy. I'm assuming the transport links was.
That's the one that starts with the noise barrier, apparently.
Service area. A bypass. Renewable.
Yeah, I think the prestige projects do look pretty nice. Or we could do a house or the.
I quite like the idea of the prestige projects, to be honest. Horse pass, transport, memorial.
Close the gap. It's an access road. What's that? That requires topsoil removal, ground compaction, gravel delivery, gravel compaction, road construction. And what if I change the job scope down?
And then you've got the.
Duration definitely goes down, so we can try turning
so
the
we're
autism
currently
down.
doing your. You must have the DLC for the airfield because that's actually a DLC.
I do.
And then there's the soccer stadium, which is the other one that I was looking at.
At least you can do the missions if you don't have the DLC, but.
So I guess once you've done all of them, you can then do the castle thing. Yeah, let's do the. I guess we'll start with the prestige projects.
We'll do the prestige stuff. Yep. Okay. Access road. We might turn the job scope right down and see how that goes. Because a lot of that, the money change seems to be in the roadworks section. So if we turn the job scope down and have a look at it, we can see how that's going. That has no... Alright, let's accept that contract.
Did it give it less steps? Or?
Yeah, less. Not necessarily less steps, but less crap in it. So hopefully that is going to impact the asphalt paver. But we can check. So where is
hopefully
this?
It doesn't just make it that we only need one of us to do it.
I hope
if it's
not.
less jobs to do, then we might just have one supervisor.
Yeah, well, it's the same amount of jobs, it's just less of them, hopefully. So, where is this? So, with the access road, fast travel to the access road. And let's see what's needed in there. Okay, speak with the investor. Oh, apparently that was not cancelling. We missed the cutscene. Oh well, what a shame. This game, I swear to God. Right, so remove topsoil.
Vaccine has been started. Okay.
I hope the journey.
Yeah, freaking thing.
The way things are in the city at the moment is
Oh, it offers it to you. So Disco's getting the cutscene.
everything cramped and claustrophobic and polluted.
Right.
The city's image connects indirectly to its well-being, particularly with regard to.
So we need for topsoil removal. It recommends dozers. Right. What do we have in dozers? Over at.
Oh, we're going to be building a whole hotel, man.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
So the first step is to finish that.
Right. Dozers.
Remove topsoil. Alright, guess the thing for scraping the topsoil off then.
He wants a dozer, so I'm gonna... I think I'll rent a dozer and we'll see how that goes. And then you can rent a dozer if you want.
Probably should. Make things go faster. Well, back from up here.
Yeah.
Filter current job.
Right, back to the access road.
Yeah, let's just rent this one. As long as we send them back afterwards.
Oh, yes, those keys actually work.
Yeah. I told you they did.
Eventually.
Well, you never asked. I remember you asking. You said you was using a controller.
Yeah, I also said it sucked on the controller.
Yeah, you also said it sucked on the keyboard, though.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see those particular controls.
Yeah, they're really good.
This
well,
game.
They're much better, anyway. Oh, but really good, that's going a bit far.
Those ones are, yeah, right.
Off the mouse, I shan't be needing a mouse. Why did they only build half an access road?
That's an excellent question.
I thought so.
Well, why is this being left for us?
I feel like we don't start in the middle, because last time we ended up starting at the edge. And it didn't work.
True. Well, it's so wide that... well, these diggers are pretty wide, so that's cool.
Okay, so we want to start by going... Back. Forward.
Well, that was easy. We're almost done. That is apparently turning it down to low.
You might want to not turn it down to low.
Yeah, we might want medium. Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was a bit too quick.
We only had to do half of it.
Well, we did about 2/3 of it, but yeah, that was a bit quick. Will we need these again? No.
Get out. Get them back. Ooh, compact brown. Alright.
So we do own a... Yeah.
Oh, you've got a cell compactor, yeah.
I do have a compactor. Just the one, though.
Have you turned it down any? Or is it still just, we have to do half of it?
What do you mean?
Is it still in the same setting?
Well, I don't think I can change it mid-job, so let me have a look. No. It will not let me change it mid-setting. Sadly.
To drive once with the
Well, the dozers were pretty big.
Guess I shall supervise.
No. So I think these kind of things take about the same amount, hopefully. But then again, we're used to dealing with such a massive area like in airport runway. So maybe the area just feels really small.
Because you're already on 20%. You've only done one pass.
Well, that's not difficulty though. It's just that the area is so small compared to the runway.
Maybe. I don't know. I quite like the big scale project. Actually felt like you were doing something.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get some more of those.
No squish disco.
No squish disco? Oh, alright. It does look like I'm going to have to go the whole area. It's just much smaller than the runway. So that's good. Well, as much of the whole area as it was.
That's true. I do like these pictures. I might even make one of them the thumbnail.
that would be not hilarious. I reckon your one would go great as a thumbnail.
Yeah, I think so. This would actually go quite well if I cut the background out and just made it into one of the talking things.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, that's about the same kind of percentage as the runway, I think. See, I think the difficulty does relate mostly to the loads and things.
Maybe?
Hopefully, maybe. Well, we'll see when it comes to deliver and spread gravel. So let's see, what is...
Dump truck?
Let's have a look in the store. Yeah, how much are the dump trucks? What's a good dump truck?
The one we had last time wasn't bad.
It was pretty good. I heard it make cash noises. Did Disco rent a dump truck? Or is Disco just waiting for Bezek to do things? Okay.
Midnight or something.
Must have hit midnight. It might be worth buying a dump truck. I wonder. Sadly, there's a bunch that just seem to be the same kind of deal, just in slightly different shapes and sizes and colours. Yeah, I'll purchase that one. I'll purchase the bright yellow one.
At least we won't lose it. It's bright yellow.
Exactly, like all our other kit. We'll see how many loads it takes for this area.
Well, I guess I know where the next stage is gonna be. It's gonna be
Do you
squishing
hear-
the
Yep,
gravel.
it's... Fortunately, I think the gravel squisher is right there.
It is.
Then so Disco can squish gravel if Disco wants.
Although I think I have to wait for it to tell me to squish the gravel, which is annoying.
Yes, I believe so. It doesn't make too much sense.
Like if I know what the
It's
next
like when
step
it's like
is, just let
spread
me
the
do it.
gravel. But what do you... Yeah.
I think you can spread the gravel with like the dozers, can't you? It ends up in a
You
pile.
kind of, or the graders as well, but it doesn't really mean it when it says spread it. It just means dump it there, kind of.
Well, last time it didn't. It was just
Equally.
like it's kind of half spread, and then it just spread it out for us.
Yeah. Right. It sticks. It spawns us in a really annoying spot.
Yeah, why doesn't it spawn us in on the road?
Right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, good lord. That might be... Yeah, low might be a touch.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
low seems to be a touch too easy.
Low is just like, okay, just make it look like you're doing something and we'll give you...
Yeah. I think medium's gonna be the trick. But that is a dump truck, like, almost by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous.
Good grief. That's not good enough, is it?
Jeez. We may as well not be here. This is Games Journal. You
It
put
is.
it in Games Journal mode.
What's the next stage of this mess? After this is going to be more asphalting again. Yeah. Alright, I suppose I'll get on with... I'll rent the asphalting things.
Well, you should I wouldn't even bother getting the truck. Just fill it up.
Yep, that's probably the trick, eh? Right. Filter. Asphalty thingy. Asphalt paver.
I wouldn't bother even getting the truck. It's just buy the asphalt. You're gonna spread it once or twice and it's gonna be done.
Certainly seems that way. Rent that.
I think that the hard mode might be like realistic.
Yes, it might be. So hard mode
How much
is
gravel
just
do
too
you
much
actually
faff.
need?
Yep. Oh, this is Diddy. Well, that might be fine for this job.
Where did you get the Diddy one?
Catfish me disco.
We catfished it. Yeah, don't rent the black ones. The black ones are catfishes.
Yeah.
Thinking, did you actually turn off the? You did. You turned off the thing. I didn't leave the road. How far were you gonna let me get?
Hard mode's definitely way too many trips worth of stuff, though, I think. Easiest, yeah, definitely looking to be too little.
I don't actually mind the hard mode. I'm here streaming anyway.
Yeah. But if you'd had to do 20 trips of asphalt.
I mean, I suppose it's better than like one person just standing watching.
True. I mean, the next other person can always prep for the next stage, I guess.
It's not even gonna let me start this middle strip, is it?
Nope. That's a bit bum. But I don't think it would probably do much the same on a higher level. See, this stuff they could be more anal about, and less anal about, oh, you need exactly 150 loads of asphalt.
Yeah. I guess I'll rent the compactor for the asphalt.
Yeah.
That's gonna be next.
That's probably the next thing to buy is the asphalt compactor. Because we're always going to need one of those.
I can buy one if you want. I don't know what one you want. I guess the cat one's pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd get anyway. So yeah, if you want to grab the cat one.
We know it's good. That's the soil compactor, asphalt compactor. Alright, purchase 79.
Oh yeah, this is draining so much slower.
Asphalt compactor, I should buy that. Oh, you've got to review my request.
Well, I've approved it.
I can rent things, but I may not.
That kind of makes sense. If the game envisions that you'd play with strangers, though, why you would do such a thing is beyond me.
But if you give them the rights to do stuff, but I guess it assumes that it's your money at the end of the day.
Yeah. It uses the host money, which is...
But not the host DLC.
Nope. Yeah, easy mode's probably a bit too easy, but hard's just way too many trips, I reckon.
Oh, hang on,
So yeah, well, at least we figured it out.
No, reset.
Oh no, that radial menu, hey?
I hate it so much.
Oh, I finished applying the asphalt. It apparently grew under me.
Why not?
Yeah, you can just go away since we're done with you.
Yeah, if we buy one, we should probably buy a slightly bigger one than that.
I'll probably get the giant cat one.
Yeah, the cat stuff does seem to be
Pretty big.
the better stuff.
And I don't know if there's a job. I think this might be the last job stage. It is.
What do you mean compacting disabled? I've just enabled compacting. Thank you.
Are you not? Yeah, the rear wasn't over the fucking asphalt.
I wanted to start at the... so that it wouldn't have a big gap at the start.
Yeah. Well, the difference between this one and the other compact is this one compacts at the back as well. And so normally what I do when I'm driving those, I just start reversing everywhere.
That's that route.
Just why not? Yay for asphalt. While I'm doing that, let me look at my upgrade levels. So what have we unlocked? The construction helper, company premises, and loans. What is going on in medium? So medium wants us to complete a campaign to recruit a foreman for your company and manage more construction sites at the same time. Right. Construction machines own a total of 12 machines to motivate your mechanic to increase speed. Capital have an account balance of $1 million and refueling, and repairing. Refuel 25 times the external gas station to set up a gas pump on your company premises, and repair 25 times the external gas station to set up a workshop, and henceforth make repairs in the yard. Right. Offer additional contracts, got more parking back at the headquarters. Yeah. So we actually do need to go refuel the vehicles at service stations to progress in the fucking unlock system. Oh my lord.
Do we?
Yeah.
Why can't we just have a vehicle that brings the fuel?
I do not know.
And there's a vehicle that does that. Why would we not use it?
Yeah, next question. Don't forget your skill points too.
Oh, I haven't done any of those.
Yeah.
I've been flat. At least we're slowly buying vehicles now.
Yeah. That was a slog through the runway, but at least it gave us some decent capital.
Yeah.
And we'll spend less money having bought our own as well, at least. Speaking of, store that. Store the dump truck. You're using the asphalt compactor, so there's no point storing that.
I don't know if you can store it from under my ass. Hopefully not.
Well, once you're done compacting, we'll find out.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, there's a sign on the wall. In German.
Good, Germans.
And apparently the town clock is yelling at us too.
It's probably yelling that it should have been bedtime. But I'm enjoying the peace and quiet.
Big access road though. It went a long way.
It looks like they already did most of it, and then they were like, we just need you to finish this bit. It's like, why did you not finish it when you did the rest of it?
Well, maybe if we have a look at some of those street contracts at some point, we can get some more look. But for now, at least, almost done here.
We had to build a hotel.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Definitely don't put it on easy mode. That was just ridiculous.
No. But that's a bit too easy. Medium, I think, is going to be the trick, because fuck hard.
I'm not even going to do the middle strip.
Mm-hmm.
We're like power washing all over again.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right. So now let's see if I can return this under you. No. That's some... Yep, not possible because we're occupants. So there you go. Now we know. Right, where is... Oh, we just need to get out of the way.
Oh, look, it
Got some monies and to speak to the investor. Hello, sir. I will have a cutscene, please. Yes.
Not a bad start. Now we can finally begin on the actual project, building my exclusive hotel for the sophisticated visitors that this city so desperately needs. So, less talking and more doing. Let's make an appointment to inspect the construction site as soon as possible.
God, he looks like a sex pest. Oh, and with the access rides magically finished and far off into the distance.
Why didn't we get to do that?
Yeah.
You should have just let us do it.
Right.
We just built a whole runway.
Yep, camping. Closing the Gapstone Hotel. Well, alright. So, whole bunch of stuff at the hotel. Make sure that the scope is set to medium this time. Oh, that's doubled the price of it.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean,
This is worth $1.5 million.
What's it on hard? How much is it
Oh,
worth
fuck,
on
here
hard?
we go. 3.2 million.
I mean, that's a lot more.
It is.
Think of how many trucks we can buy. I say if we do it on hard, then we can cheat and just fill the truck.
We probably can just do that. Holy crap, there's a lot of stages in there. Okay, let's do it on hard. Doing it on hard. Duration, 5.
We're building a whole hotel. Speak for the investor.
Where's the truck? Oh, it's right. So, yeah, we were staying right next to the hotel, apparently. Hello, Mr. Investor.
We are building him a whole hotel.
Yep, he'd better fucking pay up good.
My planned hotel is going to land me on the title page of luxury living today. That will get the right kind of people talking about our city. And, of course, my hotel.
Definitely looks like a sex pest.
Knowing about my hotel and every publication
It's the pink shirt, I think.
I thought it was the mustache and beard.
He's got
And the way
eyes.
he keeps giving us the side eyes.
He's got shifty eyes.
Right, we need to remove the topsoil.
Couple of dozers,
Okay.
I reckon.
I believe so. Yes, some dozers are in order. How big's the area? Yeah, that's gonna call for a couple of them indeed. Where is that? Dozer.
Right.
Sort filter. Rent one of those. Right, and now I can go to the thing.
Oh yeah, need to not bother with the mouse. Yeah, isn't it so much better using the number pad?
A bit. It's just really weird controlling something like that
I know.
with
it
the
is
key
weird.
right hand.
I know. It is weird. Oh, we need to go down to the level of that hole over there.
Oh, oh wow. This is gonna be interesting then.
Let's go. Down.
Oh, good grief. Oh,
Yeah, it's we're already on 12%. Could be worse.
yeah. It could be.
Back. Okay, having this thing in the corner here not helpful. Clear the site. Oops.
Yeah, this isn't turning out terribly. as far as time goes. It's probably I reckon it's probably because these are the better machines for it. The giant cats, rather than using the graders. They're probably not as well designed for it, or well coded for it.
Bubba, what are you doing? Bubba, what are you doing? Bubba, what's doing? Okay, right, come on. That's it. That's it, girl. No. I know. It's warm in here. I know it's warm in here. You insisted on being in here, though. I didn't insist on you being in here. You did.
Hmm.
Gracie, please. Stop. You're gonna fall.
Oh dear, that wouldn't be good. You must listen to thy mother, child.
Winding your head around like that. A little bit warm. Stop. You can go in another room if you want, but you don't want to. You seem to have a big pile.
And it was even here when we started.
Something's not very happy.
No, she's not.
Right, stop. 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 You're too hot, aren't you? You're too hot. Oh yeah. I started to open the window. Ask him to come and open the window. Since the kitty cat's running. Somebody's too hot.
Mmm.
Somebody's too hot. Somebody wouldn't be too hot if they was in their own bed. I wonder who that could be.
Mmm.
What's the matter?
Mm.
You can't scream in the microphone. You can't scream in the microphone. If you start whining, I'm gonna have to send you a dada. Seems to be missing. They're not dodgers. These machines are much better.
Oh, we're done. Yeah, these machines are way better.
Okay, I seem to be being ignored now. Let me try again. Yeah, I'm trying to get your daddy to open a window, but your daddy's not paying any attention. How about I get him to bring you a drink as well?
Ooh, excavate.
Okay. No melting down. No melting down. No melting.
Okay, Bezek's possibly buying things.
That's okay. Jack can keep an eye on it. I think you can probably take the dozer back in a minute too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go and get her a drink, I think. 'Cause I think she's off.
No, poor Baba.
So I will be back in just a minute.
All right.
Alright, come on.
So,
Alright.
Get the tipper or do it. Right, let's get the excavator and then we can start digging our big hole again. Let's see. Back to the hotel.
Okay. It's just getting a bit warm in here.
Poor Baba.
She's feeling that 22 degrees.
No,
it's hot.
Funny how they didn't mention Baba's,
It's hot.
but they mentioned all sorts of dumb shit.
It's room, isn't it? Actually, it's your fan.
Oh, poor Baba.
You're hot, but you want to stay in a different room. I don't quite know what to do for you, my darling.
We're almost about to hit the 6-hour mark, so maybe we should think about.
Wrap it up after.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a nice drink. There's a nice drink. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Now you've got a nice drink. You've got a nice fan. And we'll wrap up and we'll go to bed after this.
Yeah.
What we got? Diggers? Oh, you got a big dump truck.
Yep, a very big dump truck.
Right,
I thought I'd rent that and give it a try.
I'm going to get me a digger.
Yep.
Okay, we'll dig this hole and then we'll oh, why did we turn the light up? Okay.
I wonder how long, given how long it might take to dig this hole, I'm starting to wonder if I'm running out of time. It's starting to get to that time where I need to start considering doing things.
results that.
Unfortunately.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how quick it starts going when we got 2 diggers on the go.
Alright.
I suppose. There you go, little bear. You got fan on there. You got a drink.
There we go. Hopefully that's.
I guess you can put it off. We're just gonna do this stage unless it's gonna take too long. In which case we'll probably stop before. Oh, tired. Oh, tired. Is it warm?
Yeah, this might take a bit. Even with the big digger, I'm not even at 1% yet.
Big 2 holes. I think it might want a quite deep hole.
Yeah, I think I'll have to consider starting to wrap up. Because it's getting to that hour of the day where it's Australia time, so I need to go do crap.
I've been having crap.
So we can do a little digging and then to wrap out the 6 hours, and then I probably need to go. Unfortunately.
6 hours. Anyway. I don't know when we're at 6 hours.
We're almost at 6 hours. So we can wrap up the 6 hours, but then I need to go do stupid daytime things.
Yeah, but to be fair, tomorrow we're taking Madam to soft play. I think she will enjoy. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice big hole.
Oh, it's going to be a lovely big hole. Even the big dump truck might be getting full soon. But that's an impressive amount of stuff it's taking.
It looks a bit full.
But it's still taking more stuff. I wouldn't want to take it on the road, though.
No.
Oh, right, let's have a look. Oh, it is overweight, or whatever the red section means, but that's fine. It's not like we were taking it on the road.
Oh, I forgot to put my flashing lights on.
Oh no. The flashy light police will come get you.
Primed.
Yeah. A proper hole this is.
Gracie, stop wiggling! But stop squiggling. Here's your drink. Have your drink. Right. Okay, let's go back into the reclining position. So there's space for both of us on the chair. Digging a hole.
A really deep hole. Yes, as it should be.
Oh. This will keep us occupied for a while next time.
Yeah. Proper hole digging. At least we've got some decent diggers.
Yeah, we should have just splashed out for the decent stuff last time.
Yeah. This dump truck's so much easier to dump stuff in because it's wider than the other stuff. And since we're not planning to take it anywhere.
Almost like this stuff was meant to be used together.
Almost.
And we're not getting gravel yet, which is also good.
Yes, that is very good. I think we're getting so much dirt that it's overriding the gravel.
That could be it. Probably
So that's
is
good.
gravel. How deep does it go?
Big dig. Not. Oh dear. We'll have to get something to deal with that then, won't we?
Yes. Get another. I guess we'll just get another one of those dump trucks.
6 hours of being live.
Live.
And apologies, but it is 10:30 a.m. So I'm gonna need to go do shit in the real world.
I think this Bubba's about at her breaking point. She's like, I've had enough of your shit tonight, mommy. I want you to take me to bed. Daddy would have happily took you to bed, but you didn't want to.
She could have gone earlier, but no, well, she insisted.
Yes. Okay, well, I guess on that note, jump out of this thing.
Yeah.
We'll wrap up.
Yep. Good job.
I did. I got the same. I got the same.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we'll
Looks
probably...
like the stream is still struggling too.
I know, I have no idea why it's
So
decided to play up tonight, but that is what it is. Are we still on Bezek now? We're still on Bezek now.
Oh dear, we've been on Bezek Cam the whole time.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Apparently. Never mind.
Oh well. I was basically looking at you the entire time anyway, so it's all good.
We were doing the same goddamn thing. Which doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll call it night.
Really good night, baby.
She's asleep again.
Oh, good. If only you were lucky enough for her to stay that long.